Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we're having part 9 of the Iberian Infantry only challenge campaign, and actually in the last episode we left in quite interesting situation. So we managed to backstab the Numidians and take Carthage, and that could give us opportunities to go against Thapsus, or what's better, against Sicily. And I think next turn we will set sail and try to take Lilybaeum. I think we have enough fleet presence over here so that we can actually achieve the feat. And at the same time, this army over here could strike at Patavium. That would be a real nice prize to get. And thanks for the comments related to earlier episodes. So based on those, I should try to utilize more agents. So for once, now that we do have money, perhaps I should get some agents. Because, well, Massilia is training troops, Cordoba is training troops, and Alisa is probably the only settlement big enough to actually be able to make some troops. So we will be utilizing it. And our northern campaign, I think we need to beat this guy before actually continuing this fully. I'm kind of hoping that we could sneak to Batavorudum and take it, and then push the Britons out of the area completely. But let's see. And of course we have to deal with Dacians and Germanians rather soon, most likely. And here in Cordoba we are training or raising a new army. And the idea is to, well, retake Tingi, because, well, it's quite wealthy with port, and then see if we could take Cirta or some other Numidian settlements. But that will take several turns still. I have been rather... Oh. That's a lot of rather nasty defeats and costly ones. And they do have gold chevrons. If we want to take Patavium, we need to beat this army, practically. It's experienced one, but they do have some low quality troops, so this hostility will be just terrible to face, as well the Bodyguard as the War Dogs and the Principes. But, I mean, if we don't take risks, we just don't have any chances of beating them, those Romans, because Marian reforms have already happened. So we need to try. At least we could perhaps arrange an ambush. Unfortunately, the terrain is not quite favorable for us. But let them come to us. With the terrain we should be able to perhaps make some flanking maneuvers. And I just hope this is wide enough front for our purposes to hold the enemy in place. And of course, as they are coming to us, they should take some losses to stamina. So perhaps with some luck. And of course, those ballistae will be left behind. That's good news. So perhaps warmed up, winded. That would be nice. That was the bad unit of Principes, and that's probably the horrible unit of hostility. Could we perhaps, if we just pull one unit out from each flank, could we draw some of the enemy units to chase them? For example, this Principes over here. That would be just great to make the battle a bit easier for us. Okay. We are actually drawing quite a bit of the enemies, actually. Good. So just go running over there. You over there, and actually even if we lose these two, but manage to surprise the enemy main force, it will be worth it. To be honest, I haven't had this exciting battles in a while. There is quite a bit at stake. So I think we need to try to make some flanking maneuver here as well. I'm a bit tempted to pause, but I don't think that's kind of suitable for the atmosphere of the challenge. So let's get going. Try to hold. You guys join the battle. You begin the flanking. Okay, good. We have first Roman unit routing. Our general shouldn't be in the battle quite just yet. Good.
Smile upon you today. The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
Okay, and now we need to deal with these practically reinforcements. From two flanks, to be honest. Okay. Okay, they are wavering. And if we can break... Okay, good. Excellent. So now we can focus on the other main part of the remaining enemies. Are they actually pulling back? That's no way for true Roman to behave. Shame will be theirs forever. I want to wipe this army out. Yeah, they are exhausted, we are only winded, so we should have a nice chance of capturing the enemy troops. Good. Those are breaking. this is beginning to look like a rather brilliant victory, even if I say so myself. I'm really happy about the results. Oh, that's... okay. Pride goes before the fall, it seems.
As enemies, these men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
And I think this should be quite enough to make sure that this army doesn't take the field again. So I have no idea how many forces the Julii still have in the region, but this should be a blow in any case.
Victory is ours.
If this army had not these chosen swordsmen, I think I would take the battle. In this case, we do have quite a bit of experience with the general, so perhaps I might try something, but as per your advice in the comments, we will be withdrawing if the situation so requires. How come? Ah, we are ambushing them. So where is the enemy general unit? No general in sight. I think we will begin with the Vote Warriors here. So 2 units charging it, 1 unit tying that unit down, and general pounding in from the rear. Okay, good. Then you can engage those swordsmen. And perhaps those chosen swords as well. And if we could break this one. Okay. Okay, we broke them. Good. I need you guys to focus on the warband while we push through our own troops and try to charge these from the rear. Not looking too good at the moment for some of the Iberian Infantry units. And I hope that's not the general over there. Fortunately he wasn't.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack! The enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Okay, good. I think we have this one. Though the casualties were quite heavy, but I mean the victory is rather nice. No denying that. So since they are so intent on crying... Okay, good.
Enemy cowards run! Drive them from the battlefield!
So I think we need to take everything we can from this general, as he's pretty much soon dying from old age. And hopefully we will have some healed troops. Yeah, at least some. So perhaps our offensive can actually continue over here. Yeah, and no reason to fight this one. We will be back. Okay, that's good. And where are these guys? In Carthage Nova. Okay, so we have a bit of a shortage of generals. And here's in Carthage Nova as well. Okay. So we most definitely could use a governor in some areas around here. And at the same time we could use a general for our new host, which we are raising. And at the same time we will need another ship.
Aye, great lord. Combining fleet. Set sail. Mighty general.
I'm not going to fight the Roman forces over there, so let's move against Patavium. And let's see, so this army... Okay, I think it would be safe if we go over. So much for that. Okay, and we are where we want to be. Could we have one additional siege tower? I think I will take the ladders, since they do have... Oh, Archer Auxiliary and early Legionaries. That's not good.
Orders! Attack! Moves depleted, mighty lord.
Okay, it seems these guys need to pull off some additional miracles over there. I think we want to go to Alicia, take some forces and actually take the fight to Britons.
Aye, great lord.
These do need quite a bit of repairs.
Sire, ships ready. Ready to sail. Ready to sail.
And what worries me is where is that Julii transport navy?
Attack!
Admiral Augustus.
Supreme! Attack! We are supreme! Aye, my lord. No more moves, sire. Ready to sail. Aye, my lord. Out of moves, sire. Ready to sail.
So
Aye,
basically,
great lord. Ready to sail.
we will continue to train everything we can.
Ready
At
to
the same
sail.
time, we will be heading to Lilybaeum with all the troops we can muster.
Aye, my lord.
Off the boats! Mighty general!
Okay, and can we actually keep... We can actually keep Carthage. Nice.
Under siege, sir.
Ready to sail. Ready to
Is
sail.
that...
Aye, great lord. Ready to sail. Aye, my lord. Ships ready. Attack. We are supreme. Aye, my lord. Aye, my lord. Ships ready. Aye, my lord. Aye, great lord. Yes, mighty lord.
Let's make sure that it doesn't
Aye, great lord.
have too many difficulties.
Sail. Ready to sail.
About that Julii navy.
Aye, my lord.
There.
Attack! The sea is yours, great lord.
Okay, not
Aye,
causing
my lord.
troubles in a short while, at the very least.
Mighty general, move out! Moves depleted, mighty lord. Onward.
And I think we do have our first agent, assassin. I think now those rebel armies will be useful so we can begin training. Is this assassin any good? Well, he has some talent, but not much. Okay, Oh. I just hope... Yeah, it does not carry any troops. Well, next turn will be really interesting one, because perhaps, just perhaps, we can capture 2 rather key settlements. Thapsus is being reinforced, we cannot do anything about that. But I think Tingi will soon be rather defenseless once again. And we should be able to sneak there once again. Okay, let's finish the turn. And we have another army of Britons coming at us. Those war dogs are trouble. Fortunately, it's actually summer this time. We actually beat the last Briton army in winter, which makes it all the more impressive. Though we did suffer quite heavy casualties, and once again this army has to put its best effort to actually achieve something. What I hope to do is to break the enemy army as fast as possible, so then those war dogs cannot inflict the damage they otherwise will do. And of course we can wipe out this army and continue our offensive. As that's the enemy formation, I think we should change our formation accordingly. There are 2 warbands. And let's see if we could lure one of those warbands at least away. They used war cries, so 30 seconds, and they will be... Okay, we are actually drawing quite a bit of the enemy forces after us. Well, that's actually good. We can lead them in merry chase. Okay. It was fun as long as it lasted. And perhaps we should buy these guys a bit more time to let the war cry to wear off. And our cavalry to join the fray. Okay, once again, corner camping is not perhaps the best way to approach the battle, but hey, generally you move. You most definitely move. And we are chopping through them quite nicely, though we are suffering casualties as well, and the first one is breaking. Okay, then let's face the second one. I should have this army commanding the operation in Italy. To be honest, it would be so much more efficient. Go, catch the dogs. Okay, well, we won.
They are running from the battle in terror.
Fortunately, the general falling was morale shock enough for those dogs to panic. So I think we are still advancing with reasonable casualties. How much I would give to be able to recruit some or hire some mercenaries? Okay, I guess that's quite enough.
Victory is sweet. Glorious victory.
Okay, Carthage is besieged. We are not going back in any case, quite just yet. Temple of Baal. Oscar, that's fair enough.
Mighty general.
That's only one warband. So I think we will cancel the large stone walls. We will cancel the Iberian Infantries. So what do they have? Missile units.
Ready to sail.
Some troops on board. That one. Where is the Julia Navy? Only 17. So I think we should be able to sink it. Good.
The sea is yours, great lord. Aye, my lord. Aye, great lord. Aye, great lord. Aye, great lord. Aye, great lord. Make ready for combat. Victory.
Oh,
Ships ready.
that's the governor of
Aye, my
Carthage.
lord. No more moves, sire. Ships ready. Ships ready. Make ready for combat. We are supreme. No more moves, sire. Ships ready. Prepare to
And that's
engage.
one
We
rather
are
difficult
supreme.
trireme down.
Aye, my lord. Mighty general, move out.
So we have some turns time to make that trireme.
My liege. Onward, my liege. Onward. Moves depleted, mighty lord.
Will these guys actually retain their gear when we retrain them?
Ready to sail. Aye, my lord. Set sail. No more moves, sire. Ready to sail. Prepare to engage. We are supreme. Yes, mighty lord. Out of moves, sire. Ready to sail. Prepare to engage. We are supreme. Yes,
Okay, so we have at least 3 battles ahead of us. Yeah, we will make a general out of you. You will take
mighty general. Mighty general.
the majority of the troops
Forward.
and just drive the Britons to sea at some point.
Forward.
Let's see if we could retrain some of these guys.
My ears are yours. None shall see me.
Oh,
Buying.
that's not good. But at least the troop quality could be better over there. So we have missed one rebel army, apparently.
To position by your will. No more moves, sir.
And let's begin with the...
Sire, engage the enemy. Victory.
Yeah, so we will besiege
Engage
this.
the enemy. Besieging
Good.
settlement,
Oh.
sir. Settlement under siege,
Are they
sir.
allies? Yeah, we are allies. That should buy us perhaps a small while. This should be the easier battle.
Attack!
So let's begin with that. Gaius the Harsh. And I have such a poor... it's faction leader. Okay, this might be actually the more difficult battle then. but if we win this, we will at the very least secure quite a bit of money.
The smell was on my orders. Units! Units!
And we need to...
General, move out!
yeah, utilize the rams just in case. So what do they have over there? Hastati.
General! Forward!
Which is... this is... you are our most poor quality troops. You will go over there to eat all of those pila they can throw.
Your soldiers and the battling ram are at the walls! Now comes the test of their courage!
And the aim here is that we can catch this Hastati, so it cannot get away. Another secondary goal, or second goal, is to catch the
gods smile upon you. The enemy walls are breached.
enemy general, so that he cannot get away. And of course now the question is, can we actually do this battle without this bodyguard joining in? At least it's not moving quite just yet.
The cowardly enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops and take the rest of the settlement.
I mean, they are surrounded and that Hastati is practically beating this one unit over here. Perhaps a cavalry charge could cause it to break. Okay, good. And now it's likely that the enemy bodyguard is actually pulling back to the city center, or they're not. I'm not sure, but I don't know. We just need to march onwards and see if they come to fight us. No, they're pulling back. Let's move the troops over there, and then they can have a bit of a rest. To be honest, I'm still quite worried about facing that about 200 horsemen with only these guys. Of course, we should be able to retrain all of the units, but the disparity of general stars is so big that things will be difficult. I think the best approach is to try to get the enemy clogged up in this valley over here, or perhaps even have a concave in here, and then force the battle. And actually I think you guys should stay a bit further back. You too, because that way we can make sure that the units does not get wiped out. Now we do need the bait when these have rested. Fresh, tired, winded, very tired. But you didn't do any battle. And that's Armoured General.
General! Move! Awaiting your command!
This is a bit risky, but
Quickly!
that might be the best option we do have, because infantry cannot outrun the cavalry. That would cause them to break when they catch them.
Ready! Quickly! Attack quickly!
Okay, that rallying horn was a bad idea. Over there. Come. Ah! Go! And just... go! Please, just go! Okay, time to fall on these guys. And I think we can take care of those equites. Even within the city center. Wavering. Shaken. 74 still. That's a lot. Okay, now they are starting to fall. $66. 63. 60. They're pulling back. That should cause quite a few additional casualties. 55. Where is our general? Hopefully not. Okay, there. No, it's not him. 40. $39. 36. This is rough. We are suffering so heavy casualties. But if we... Excellent.
Enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
So I think we will be needing these guys here after all. Good, and then just take them all down before they can reach the city square. Okay, fair enough. You have done enough. Tired, winded, very tired, very tired. Yeah.
Units!
Iberian Infantry! Forward! High formation! Forward! March!
We still have 18 minutes to go. I mean, this is a surprisingly tough battle. I was expecting this to be quite a bit easier. Then again, I didn't know that the enemy faction leader is here, so that definitely was a nasty surprise.
Iberian Infantry! Infantry!
Units! Charge! General! Forward! Come back, cowards! Move! Orders completed, Dreadnought!
And at least they are taking casualties faster than we are. So that's at least something. Shaken.
The enemy coward! This is a damn victory! Your soldiers have driven off...
Victory! Settlement
Okay,
captured!
a victory, but the cost was rather high. I think we need to combine at least some of the units so we can train some new ones. We don't need cavalry stables, so they can go. And what we also need is some
Orders? Aye, great lord!
refitting
Ready to
for
sail.
our ships.
Yes, mighty lord!
So what's this? Temple of Nike. Okay, that's nice. To help defense, I think we need to build stone wall. And we have an agent over here. Rather old, elderly one, but
Unseen, unheard.
Syracuse Messan. I think we will strike at Syracuse next. Oh, Legionary cohort.
Orders? My liege. My liege!
Practically,
Onward! Orders? My
to be able to besiege Syracuse next turn. Okay.
Sire! My liege. Mighty general! My liege. Sire!
We need to move out.
Ready to sail! Yes, mighty lord. Ready to sail! Ready to sail! Aye, great lord! Set sail! Prepare to engage! We are supreme! Prepare to engage! We are supreme! Ships ready! Prepare to engage! We are supreme! Ready
That's a
to
bit too
sail.
close for my liking.
Attack! Aye, great lord! Set sail! Out of moves, sire! Aye, great lord! Yes, mighty lord! Out of moves, sire! Mighty general! Mighty General!
I think we will march onwards. Let them
Onward! Aye, great lord!
think they can rebel for a while.
Ships ready! Attack! We are supreme! Ships ready! Ships ready! Aye, great lord! Aye, my lord!
Let's just hope that the barracks are not damaged.
My liege! Onward!
And then the Battle of Patavium.
Orders! Engage the enemy!
What are we up against? Another faction leader or family member, okay. And I'm just hoping that those Legionaries are not manning the walls, because if that's the case, this will be rather bloodbath.
The lands await my orders!
And the reason I brought ladders is that this way we can actually make sure that even if the enemy is manning the towers or the walls over there, we can slip practically past them.
March! Siege tower! Units, fire at will! Siege tower! March!
Okay, so they are not manning the walls. So practically we will be using only one unit to take the walls. And hopefully take them quickly enough. It would be rather nice if we could hit those Legionaries rather hard with their own towers, but alas,
Your
that
men
seems
are
not to be
now
the
at the
case.
walls with ladders. With luck, they will carry the walls.
Hurry!
The cowardly enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops and take the rest of the settlement.
Okay, that should hurt them a bit at the very least. Okay, good. Some equites going down. Let's hope the enemy general actually joins the fray next to walls. So they have suffered 12% casualties. And perhaps more to come. And the reason I'm using only one unit for this is that that way at least not many of them will be tired. Armorer, that's good news. If they even... well, that's... doesn't look like there is some sacred circle of Teutatis. But at least Armorer is a good news for us. 23%. So I think we can actually gather all our troops here at the front. almost 1/3 of the enemy troops gone. And this is practically the reason why I think towers are actually the best opportunity to beat Legionaries. Especially as they are attacking, if they don't have a clear path to the city center, they will be thwerping around quite a bit next to the walls, and thus taking rather heavy casualties. So the more we can force the enemies to fight over here, in better position we will be. So do they still have... Okay, I think that Equites unit will go down entirely. And perhaps even that early Legionary cohort. So basically, we need to face one early Legionary cohort and the Bodyguard, which will be quite a task in any case. But yeah, time to go in. Oh, there is archer auxiliary, okay. But they are also being shot at. Okay. That was nice. But other units than you just form up in here. Are they exhausted? No, winded, so basically... Perhaps we can inflict a couple of casualties, but... okay, time to pull back. You should be staying over there. Perhaps if we could draw the enemy a bit further away. Oh, the Bodyguard is coming this way as well. Okay, but you will be probably break sooner rather than later. But let's see. And I need all of you guys here ASAP. Oh, now they are coming here. But at the very least we did inflict some damage. If we can actually catch them outside. Yeah, let's see if we could move and break at least that Legionary cohort. Okay. It seems not going to happen. And I need some of the troops resting. So you go to engage with the help of the general, and the rest of you just, at least some of you, hold. Because I cannot afford to have all of you tired. Here we go. What are you doing once again? No. Okay, let's see if we could hit some rear. And that Archer Auxilia is still out of the battle. Okay, they are becoming separated bit by bit. And those charges should be working for us, practically. Only 22 left. Archer Auxilia is still somewhere. Okay, firing missiles. But I think we do have that against the enemy bodyguard. And you are not actually going there anymore. You will just focus on surviving. And that's some tough Roman general. That's not going down. Well, finally.
The enemy general was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men.
Okay, and let's take the... Oh, we have some reserves over here. Okay. You guys head over there and deal with that Archer Auxiliary. Perhaps we should use cavalry, because replenishing this army will be difficult enough as it is. Okay, and that's it. Really important 2 victories, though rather hard-earned, to be honest.
Victory is ours, mighty one!
Okay, so there is quite a force of Julii nearby, but they shouldn't be able to reach us straight away. Oh. Oh. Well, that's nice. I think we need to combine some troops, so we can do the retraining as effectively as possible. Okay, so let's begin with the weakest units. We have 78 and 85. Yeah. So you, and then we will recruit another one. And we will get rid of the stables and the archery range. And we can construct those paths. Okay, so this is going to be rather important hub for our operations over here. Fortunately, he already has some experience.
My eyes are yours.
And now, of course, that we are drawing most of the enemy forces to Patavium.
Aye, great lord. Aye, great lord.
Perhaps we should try to strike to Segesta while the Julii are practically
Ready to
reeling.
sail.
So we could perhaps
My liege.
abandon. Yeah, you come here for retraining. And you as well.
Sire, onward.
We will be abandoning some of those forts. And then using those troops to strike at Segesta. They don't have any siege equipment. I think if they have, for example, 2 ladders, our Iberian infantry could actually do really well. And since the city cannot actually rebel, we can raise taxes to be as high as possible.
Orders.
I would just love to have these, but alas. I think Germanians will be attacking us relatively soon, but if we can just smash the Britons over here and perhaps get some settlement with enough growth to actually build a port and build a ship, so we could take the British Isles, that would be great. But at least I think we need to draw the line in Ali, so we need to keep it. But yeah, I think this is everything for today. This is rather exciting campaign, I have to say. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. And if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. You will have access to some emojis, some additional perks and more to say what type of campaigns and battles to make in the future. And very special thanks to existing channel members Napoleon Complex, Cossack Hussar, Mark Anthony. Your support is greatly treasured. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldGames out.